Welcome to another Sunnyside Design video today. We are so excited to share with you today 20 DIY projects that you can finish in a weekend, start to finish. So let's get into it. Before we dive in, I just want to mention that every single project we have done ourselves, and you will find links in the description below for every specific tutorial. So you can go check it out if you want to tackle any of these this weekend. And if they do have video tutorials with them as well, we will also add those. Number 1, transforming a dated tile floor, giving it a little mini makeover. Now take a look at the before picture. It's 90s, it's bright white tile with kind of a baby green, I don't know if that's the right color, but it's a very pale green grout. Not the best colors to put together. So we transformed this floor in a couple of hours, just my mom and I, and it is a dramatic difference. Look at this after. It's just amazing what a little bit of makeover can do for these. So for a budget-friendly transformation completed in just a couple of hours, you cannot beat that. DIY idea number 2, how to transform your interior doors by painting them quickly. Now this is a project that I had wanted to do for a long time, but I knew it was going to take some time, and I was just talking myself out of it until we got one special product that made it doable. We painted 14 doors, both sides, front and back, 2 coats each in a day. So you will not want to miss how to do this. And look at the after. I love how rich that this navy color just makes these doors feel. It just almost makes it a little bit more of a high-end look, little high-end finish, and really transforms the feel in every room in our house. DIY project idea number 3, making an accent wall in any room. So you can see here I'm in our master bedroom and we have installed this Board Batten Wall. So this idea we also completed in just an afternoon, and it cost less than $50. So it made a dramatic difference in our space and gave us that architectural interest that this room was lacking. And now we have a beautiful focal point to our master bedroom. DIY idea number 4 is light fixtures. Oftentimes light fixtures are overlooked in a design, but really the ceiling is the 5th wall in a room. So make sure that you plan accordingly and put a fun light fixture that coordinates with the rest of your room. So this light fixture is DIY industrial light fixture. We created this for our, at then was a tween boy, he is now a teen, for his industrial vibe teenage room, and I could not be happier with the way it turned out. DIY idea number 5 is also another DIY light fixture idea. This one was refinished as a French Country Chandelier with a little bit of Boho Flair. We picked it up originally at a thrift store for $5. It was this lovely bright brass finish that was pretty dated, and we made it look like wood, just this French country feel, and we love the way it turned out. DIY idea number 6, how to paint a coffee table with chalk paint. This is one of our top projects out there. We get so much response from Pinterest and our blog that people love this transformation. Take a look at the before. We refinished this project for a client. She picked this table up for $20, and I will tell you, at first glance, we were even a little bit hesitant about refinishing it, and we love refinishing furniture. It was in rough shape. So with a bit of work, you can refinish something like this even in a weekend. Look at the dramatic difference, just some sweat and tears. No, it wasn't that bad, but some sanding, filling in holes, painting it. This is a brand new piece of furniture that our client will love for a long time. DIY idea number 7 is another furniture idea. We love getting our hands on furniture. So this is how to repurpose and refinish thrift store furniture. So take a look at this before. I found this, it was really kind of ugly. This tan lateral filing cabinet at our thrift store for $15. Now, I was going into the store with the intent of finding a piece of furniture for a tool chest. And does this not look like a tool chest? Maybe not in its current state, but I had the vision. I could see it in a bright shiny red with casters on the bottom, and that is exactly what we did. We gave this filing cabinet a makeover, and now it is one of the feature pieces of furniture in this awesome Cars bedroom makeover, and it is Mr. A's favorite because it is red. DIY idea number 8 is how to upholster something or reupholster. This might sound a little bit intimidating, especially if you've never tackled it before, but really once you get in there and do a piece, you realize that it's not as bad as you thought it was. So this tutorial shows you how to reupholster a piece of furniture without sewing. So take a look at it and you will be surprised. Maybe you have something in your basement you can tackle right now. DIY idea number 9 is also using upholstery. We picked up this really old chair through the Facebook Marketplace for Ellie's bedroom makeover. And we immediately fell in love with the detailing in the wood and just the texture and the character of this old piece. And we reupholstered it to go with her new French country bedroom scheme with a little bit of boho flair. So you'll notice that we put this blush faux fur fabric on top to just give it a little bit of that boho flair and a fun edge. DIY idea number 10 is also upholstering. It really is easier than you think. Take a look at this before image. Of course, this was a thrifted bed. It had some pretty intricate carvings to it. It was kind of dated. So just putting some new shapes to the curves of the bed with some underlaying wood, some batting, new fabric. Look at the difference of this bed. So we'll walk you through step by step how you can transform a headboard into a DIY upholstered headboard. DIY idea number 11, organizing your freezer. Now, bear with me. You may not think of organizing as a DIY project, but hear me out. If your home is cluttered, it can promote a chaotic atmosphere. And if your home is organized, on the other hand, it will help you to be more productive, be more of a doer. So if you like keeping busy, getting your hands on things, these organization tips will help you to be more productive. So this is actually another one of our most popular posts on Pinterest and on our blog. People love it. We share 4 tips with you that you need to have in your freezer to save you time and money. Not only will you have a clean freezer when you're finished, but we also have included a free downloadable printable so you can have these tags in your own freezer to help it stay organized. DIY idea number 12. Again, we're sticking with the organization for a minute. So I'm sure we all have bins of decorations or maybe small baby clothes, just different things that we're not ready to part with yet. And take a look at this before. This was our storage room and it was this way for several years. And you know, I thought it was pretty orderly. I knew where things were. I knew what bins they were in. Getting into them was a different story. Just simply having these simple shelves built allows you to get in any bin that you need at any point. Shelves really gives you that much more space when you are trying to store a lot of items. So check this DIY out and see how we built ours for practically $0 in a day. DIY idea number 13. These are our favorite kitchen organization tips. I know, you guys, organization, but bear with me. If you implement some of these tips in your own kitchen, you will be eliminating that chaotic feel of just people always in the kitchen. It's the hub of the home. It's busy. And if you have a system to keep things where they belong and they get put away, you are going to eliminate this and eliminate so much stress from your life. So we share tips on how to organize simple things as like the spice drawer and where we found these awesome little containers. Even a method of folding your towels. Take a look at this picture. This drawer has the same amount of towels in it, but folded one way, the drawer is full. Simply folding them with the method we share in our post, look how much extra room you can create in a drawer. DIY idea number 14, how to conquer toy clutter in 3 simple steps. No need for a before picture here. If you're like me, our house, I feel like our toys can triple overnight. I don't know how, it just happens. So with these 3 simple steps, you can be on your way to keeping your toy clutter cleared. So we even have included this free printable for you so that you can label your bins with these darling pictures. We have 2 versions. One is this color version, and then they come in black and white as well. So use these tips, get your home in order so that you can relieve yourself of that stress and be more of a doer. DIY idea number 15, how to paint a rug for a quick refresh. Now, if any of you are like me, you buy a rug and you want it to last, right? I have had some rugs that we have only had maybe a year and they were just looking pretty sad and tired, and I was not about to throw it away yet. It was still pretty new to me. So I gave it a little paint job, and it is brand new now. So if you've never thought to paint a rug, give it a try. DIY idea number 16, how to decorate a pillow with paint. Yes, a pillow. This project was completely free. We made pillowcases from scrap fabric and paint we already had on hand, but look how adorable these are. Look how you can customize them to any style that is in your home, and you can have it done in just an afternoon. DIY idea number 17, DIY blanket ladder. Now I have to tell you, this is one of my favorite DIYs. My mom had these old croquet mallets, I guess what you call them. An old croquet set laying around for quite some time. She picked it up at a vintage market. So they were already pretty aged and worn, and they were in great shape because we love vintage things. So she used those handles to the mallets for the rungs of her DIY blanket ladder, and it turned out amazing. So not only will you learn how to build your own blanket ladder, but we also share our secret staining recipe to get this aged look. DIY idea number 18, how to embellish lampshades to make them have a custom designer look. These lampshades right here, I picked up at World Market. They have a gold lining inside, which really accentuates with the gold base there. But I wanted to take it just a little step further. So with under $5, we transformed these to make them look a little bit more high-end, a little bit more classy, and you can do it too. DIY idea number 19, how to transform ready-made curtains into custom drapery. Now, if you feel like you're not a sewer, hang in there. You have to hear this. So you can pick up pre-made, prefab curtain panels just about anywhere nowadays. And if you want it to be customized specific to your space, you can do just that. So here we have added a little bit of ribbon to the sides of these curtain panels. We have pleated them up at the top to give them more of a formal look. And then lastly, we used this bracelet we found at Hobby Lobby and just put each little rhinestone on the center of each pleat. And look what a complete difference this is. Simple, easy to do, custom look. DIY idea number 20, how to paint your front door like a pro. Now take a look at this before picture. This is my parents' home after they initially bought it. So they have changed the landscape up a bit, which helps their overall curb appeal. But simply painting the front door a color that coordinates with the rest of the home can really make a dramatic difference, and this will immediately improve your curb appeal and can make your house look more custom and more expensive. So join us in our tutorial so you know how to paint your front door like a pro. Thanks for joining us today on another Sunnyside Design video. We hope you enjoyed these tips. We hope you now have some ideas for projects that you can tackle and know that they won't have to take very long. You can complete every single one of these projects in just one weekend. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, comment below. We love hearing from you. Let us know if you have any other ideas that you like to do on the weekend that you can finish. Share them with us. We love getting new ideas. We love hearing from you. And as always here at Sunnyside Design, we hope to bring your home to the sunny side of the street.